Hi, I'm Phil Bennett. I'm the urban forester for the city of Snoqualmie, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Green Snoqualmie Partnership, which encompasses a lot of the forest lands in and around Snoqualmie. So the city has 1,205 acres of forest land scattered through the development and also on the margins. And the Green Snoqualmie Partnership's goal is to restore those lands because we have some invasive species issues that are actually affecting the forest health. So today we're going to look at a couple of restoration sites that we're working on. Here we are in Community Park in the center of Snoqualmie Ridge, around a very valuable habitat called the Stillwater Bark. And there are some issues on this forest edge, one of which you can see a remnant of here. This is Himalayan Blackberry, and as you can see, it's climbing up into this native Sitka spruce and the Douglas fir next to it. And this particular plant has capacity to grow 12 to 15 feet a year and totally overwhelm our native vegetation, so that trees that are growing up that are smaller than these are totally overwhelmed. Ultimately, you end up with blackberry and nothing else, which is a concern for our forest health into the future. So we've done quite a lot of work on this site. We have removed a lot of blackberry, mainly by hand with the help of volunteers, especially the YMCA, who put together a partnership to help us do this. And we've now removed that blackberry in a couple of different years, and we've had a couple of years of replanting, and we now have a new, healthier forest edge that's providing benefits. So I'll show you that over here. So here we are in one part of the site that we've worked on quite extensively, and to my left here is a pile of blackberry remnants. These were all the canes that were dug out over a course of years. And then if you look to my right here, you'll see this plant, which is red flowering currant, and the pine tree next to it, which is a shore pine, both of which are native plants well adapted for this site. And you can see other plants there that are establishing well, and you can see an absence of blackberry which would prevent them from doing that. So the area that we were just in, I was showing you plants that have been established for about a year. Over here in this area, we're looking at plants that have been planted now for 2 years and in the ground. And on the shore pine to my left, there's an extraordinary amount of growth. This year's growth is from here into here. That's 28 inches this year. And one big reason for that is the good site conditions and the absence of blackberry, which would outcompete the shore pine. So this is a restoration project that's going well and progressing the way we want it to. We're now in a site which is, I guess it's more like the goal of the Green Snoqualmie Partnership, which is to establish forests and manage forests that look like the one behind me, with multi-age trees that are doing well. There's also a healthy understory in this forest. There's salal behind me on this side that's about 6 feet tall, and that's keeping the soil intact and minimizing erosion and disturbance and so on. These trees, when they get to this size, provide a lot of benefits for us, including stormwater. They capture an enormous amount of stormwater and treat it for the city. So this is a long-term work, and we need a lot of help to do it. So there's 3 ways that you can help. The first is by checking online for Green Snoqualmie Partnership events and coming and volunteering some of your time at a planting or invasive removal event. Another thing that you can do is to sign up to become a forest steward and commit longer term to a particular site. And the third thing you can do is to be a good steward of your own land, if you have some, even your own backyard, and put some native plants there and other things that help with environmental health. Thanks for joining us on the tour today, and I'd like to invite you to come give us a hand and keep this place beautiful. Thank you.